Hey guys, Luke here, and we are here to go over the Game 3 lineups for the social media showdown on Rugby League Live 4 between Oliver from Rugby League, in my opinion, and myself, Mr. Luke Sports. Now, if you haven't seen the previous videos, go ahead and watch them because there's going to be some spoilers coming up very, very soon. But the two games have already been played in which that I have picked up victory. So the series is essentially wrapped up, but Oliver is looking to avoid the clean sweep. And you know what? He hasn't been playing too bad. So now that I've done a little bit of an intro, I'm going to actually pass on to Oliver. He's going to give some thoughts about his team and also take you through his lineup for Game 3. And then we'll follow with myself going through my lineup.
Hey guys, Oliver from Rugby League, in my opinion, here to announce my team for Game 3 of the 3-match series between myself and Mr. Luke. I've obviously lost the series, a heartbreaking defeat right at the end of the game in Game 2. However, I'm looking to go out of this with a little bit of pride in Game 3 and head out with a victory, and I believe I can do so with this team. At fullback, Lachlan Coote. On the wings, Anthony Don and Darlin Watene-Zelezniak. In the centres, Zach Hardacre and Kalen Ponga. At 5'8", Mitchell Moses, and halfback, Luke Brooks. The props, Paul Vaughan and Jared Warrior-Hargreaves. At hooker, Blake Austin. My second roles are Cohen Hess and Wade Graham. And at lock, Tavita Pangai Jr. On the bench, Blake Green, Jared Wallace, Viliami Kikau, and Sitali Akaloa. That is my team for Game 3. A 3-match series between myself and Mr. Luke.
So now we move on to my lineup. At fullback, we have Tom Drabojevic. On the wings, we have Valentine Holmes and Darius Boyd. In the centres, we have Will Chambers and Dane Gagai. In the halves, we have Cameron Munster and Mitchell Pearce. That halves combination really excites me, especially Cameron Munster. I've had a lot of success with the little flashy 5'8", so Cameron Munster should be no different. Then we move on to the forward pack. Andrew Fafita and Jesse Bromwich are the props, with Josh Hodgson in at the hook position. A back row of Luke Lewis, Tohu Harris, and Sam Burgess rounds out the starting lineup. Then on the bench, we have Mitchell Orbison, Nelson Asafa-Solomona, Seo Takiaho, and Jordan McLean. So that rounds out our 17. So guys, I gotta admit, this was supposed to be my lineup for Game 2. Essentially, Game 1 lineup was my strongest side, and then this was what I would deem my second strongest side, and then the third one was supposed to be the one that I played in Game 2. Josh Dugan at fullback, it kind of explains it. This one, we've got Tom Drabojevic in at fullback. Some of the ratings on this game, a little bit interesting, like we've discussed in previous videos. But I think overall, this side is very good. I think our forward pack is very good. Luke Lewis, Tohu Harris, probably underrated on the game, but Sam Burgess, very good on this game. Should be quite powerful for us. And then for Fafita and Bromwich in the prop position, I think that's a great forward pack. And then, yeah, Josh Hodgson as well. He can do the job. I think he's one of the higher rated hookers on the game. But what does really excite me is that back line. The halves are good. The backs are good. In the previous game, I talked about Oliver having the stronger backs. I think going into this game, I think I have the stronger backs. I think Val Holmes, Darius Boyd is very high rated on this game. I think he's 87 rated or so. Probably could have had him in at fullback. Could have Valentine Holmes at fullback. But instead I've gone with Tom Drabojevic. So that says how strong our team is. Could have had a few options for the fullback position. And then Will Chambers, very good in this game. Have used him a little bit in other videos. And Dane Gagai, I know he's pretty good in this game as well. All those little steppy sort of guys are quite good. So Dane Gagai always going to be strong on this game. But Cameron Munster, Mitchell Pearce, great halves combo. I've used Pearce quite a bit in my Knights crew mode, so I know he's quite good. I don't think I changed his rating too much in the Knights crew mode as well. So I think it's pretty stock standard Mitchell Pearce. But Cameron Munster, we know how good he is. You can play fullback, 5'8", wherever you want to put him, he'd be outstanding. And I played very well with Milford earlier. Munster, I feel like is quite similar on the game, so should have quite a lot of success there. But yeah, that's my lineup. You've seen Oliver's lineup. Now all you need to see is the game. Tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock Saturday. That's when the game is going up. It's the final game of the social media showdown. Stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy this video though, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Also make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's on the screen right now. It's Mr. Luke on YT. My Facebook page is in the description below as well, so go ahead and give me a like on that as well. And if you want, add me on Snapchat. Been posting on that a little bit. Sometimes post about football, mostly not, but if you want to give me a follow on that, go ahead and do that. It's Mr. Luke on YT. Same as on the screen right now. And now guys, so I'm going to end the video. Keep this one short and sweet. Hopefully I pick up the victory for Game 3 for Oliver's sake. Hopefully he picks up a victory and makes the series 2-1 and avoids the clean sweep. I'm sure he's quite desperate to be avoiding that. So yeah, should be a good game. And now guys, I'll see you soon in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.